Got Luffy ambition, king of the rappers, the mission.
Hey, what's going on, gang? It's Marauder Music with the Repeats TCG, bear. Pirates TCG, and 2D. We are back in the mix, gang. Oh yeah, I'm talking about that Bruffy, Dofy, the Bruffy. Smash that like button, finger pop that subscribe, turn on the bell, and go down in them comments. Let me know, what am I doing right? What am I doing wrong? What would you be doing differently? All right, now I know you see the leader. You see the leaders. Well, we need one for this guy. But you see the leaders. Come on down in the description. Follow the link to kdesign.com. And I just got to highlight one for you guys right here. Yo, the Las Vegas Don. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? I wish you could see this even closer. This is a card you need up your rectum to see it, just to feel the texture. All right, so do go check that out. 3-piece TCG gets you 25% off your entire order. Also, if you've been getting joy and or knowledge 360 video, do consider clicking right here and joining that 3-piece Navy, dog. We would love to have you. Come on down, be smashing and finger popping. Get some emojis. Members only video. Put your name on my videos, boy. Putting on that pressure. Or big city hooping for the whole shebang. Calling an early emergency deck profile. That's what it's called. And to all of my 3-piece Navy gang members keeping this boat afloat, I appreciate you guys from the bottom of my heart. Today's highlighted members are Drones, Galvalum. The purple C is, I believe, for Casser the Friendly, Resi Poscolo. I hope I'm saying that right, boss. Louis Bear, my man Minko, my Minkoff. Can you pay my bills? Homeland. I'm sorry. And then I believe a green D is for Dark King or Daniel Barrett. But anywho, thank you guys so much, man. We're gonna become a king of the pirates because of you guys. I promise you. Now we're going over to the music in the video. Coming off my latest album, Screaming into Space. Without nepotism, nobody hears your song. Unfortunately, those are hard truth bars. Yeah. Link in the description. Distro Kid. Throw me on your likes. Really appreciate it. It's all for free, right? All right. Enough of the silly business. Let's get down to brass tacks, shall we? All right. Check it out, gang. Check it out. So, as I'm recording this, okay, it is the day after my locals, okay? Now, I have been having some difficulty with Reiju against while playing this deck, right? Why? Because Reiju, well, let's just get rid of this stigma right here or whatever. Reiju typically will stay under 5 Dawn, which means this card don't work and this card don't work, and kind of need these cards to work, like kind of need them to. All right, now both battles have been a knockdown, drag out, 1-1, lost one, and that was a tough one because it was also kind of like they made a mistake and then I made a mistake. You know what I'm saying? And so like if they would have made their mistake and I would have followed through and I would have been able to play perfect, I would have been able to get the second game as well. And then, who knows? I would have gone on against our friend AJ, who's will like co-host the lives with me. That would have been a lot of fun. But anyhow, so I had been talking about this list for days now, as you know, because I uploaded it for my members, just the concept, right? Because I was about to do it and I was like, yo, man, I don't want nobody steal my idea. I was coming from a scarcity mindset. But anyhow, so I thought, well, back in the gap, I was mowing over everybody with this kind of a build. Well, I say this kind of a build with the Ploffy. So we took our Ploffy build. It's got to be somewhere. Yeah, it's got to be this one. Yeah. So we took our Ploffy build and we asked ourselves, what's working? What makes it work? And then we attempted to fuse it with our current peanut butter Luffy, right? The Bruffy. All right, we initially came out with this. Now, this is probably what I played on that members match, right? It ultimately evolves into this, okay? Because I really like this. I really feel like Sanji is such a huge threat. And Dofy, right now, Big Dofy, I fuck with it. I love it. You're gonna see it in some games. Okay. I'm not gonna say it's too slow, because at 8 costs, we used to play bullet all the time for 8, right? So I'm bouncing back and forth, and to one extreme it's this. I don't know how this got in here. I think I eventually take this out. And to the other extreme it's this. Because I guess what I'm saying is, in the same way that I throw a couple kids in there and, you know, do my thing with the regular black purple Luffy. For those of you who don't know, I'm talking about the kid blocker. Having Rosinante, it just gives us access and privilege, if you will, to the Neural Beam, to, you know, multiple giants, and we don't need anything for this. But what happens is, as we start to develop our board, right? Once we get this card out, and then the next turn we can play this one out, right? Maybe even 2. There have been times where I've played 2 out. There have been times where I play this and this out in the same turn, because of the ability, right? And then what happens is this. We get to attach 1 Dawn, swing 8. Attach 1 Dawn, swing 8. We basically get to swing with all our Dawn against everybody except for green, because we're guaranteed to get 2 Dawn back. When we get 2 Dawn back with this leader, that means not only is Gum Gum Giant on board, or excuse me, online, but also Neural Beam is a threat. Now, I think in one list I run 3 Neural Beams, because Neural Beams was fucking winning me the games, dog. But and when you start turning people sideways, okay, and then you run that back with Senor Pink, you're gonna get a lot of disconnects. You're gonna get a lot of you know what I'm saying? You're gonna get a lot of that shit. You're gonna get a lot of that. So that's what I was that's how I was feeling. Also, I do feel like Big Boot Scoot Luffy is just too good in this meta right now to pass up. For us in particular, we essentially play it out for 8. It's an 8 for 10 with rush and draws us a card. Okay, so that's a hard card to pass up. This was a hard card to pass up. Big Mom felt a little slow, so we didn't put Big Mom in there. For those of you wondering, every time I threw it in there, I just wasn't feeling it. I just wasn't using it like I would. So yeah, we just got rid of that. We kept this. And I think that's about that. We got rid of this, got rid of Gamma Knife. We got rid of Gamma Knife because we're not really seeing as much green threat as we used to. And even if we do, we're 7K body. We got some bigs. We got some just buffoonery to throw at them. 3 Gum Gum Lightning. Okay, so 3 Gum Gum Lightning. First off, I'll talk about Green Gum Lightning. You guys are just gonna have to rock with me, okay? Because, you know, ADHD, I just kind of lock in wherever I see it. But anyhow, Gum Gum Lightning. Reason why we're running 3 is because now we have this card that can trash this card and draws 2 more. Great. Also, when you're going up against Blue Purple Luffy, which, you know, spoilers, you're gonna go up against the Blue Purple Luffy. And they're going to choose to go first because they're going to win the dice roll. Okay, it's part of Blue Purple Luffy privilege, right? They're going to win the dice roll. They're going to go first. And you're going to be like, fuck, this guy's going to outdevelop me. This guy's going to outramp me. I got to hope that Black Maria can keep me online. No, that's not the answer. The answer is have your Black Maria, have your Zoro, have whoever, okay? One of our 12 rampers, okay? They go first. They go to 3. You have this in your opening hand, okay? Assuming they play out Zoro. They like to play out Zoro typically. They play out Zoro. Guess what? Gum Gum Lightning that ass. Okay? Gum Gum Lightning that ass. They miss their ramp. Okay? And then on your next turn, you start ramping. You start doing your thing. Okay? And I promise you, and I think I'll be able to show you in this video, that once you cut off their ramp and you continue to develop, you're golden, pony boy. You start getting these out there, you start getting this out there, you just take off. So that has been what has worked for me in the past. Chopper's still here because -2 Dawn. This is the card that could have won me the match against the second match against Reiju. I had it in my hand. I just didn't think. I had a blunder, man. I had a blunder. I thought I could go for game, and I should have just went one more round. and took my chances. But long story short, this card turns a 1 call sideways, which is ironically how I would have won the game, or one of the opponent's Dawn. So when you're going up against a blue purple Luffy, it's paramount. When you're going up against any purple Luffy, it's paramount plus. Okay. Oh, you're doing big streaming on there. The app's gonna shut down on you though. Okay. So no searcher, right? Where's the searcher? What are we doing ourselves? Well, here's the thing. No matter what, I'm not searching. Excuse me. I'm not ramping on turn 1. Okay. Not ramping on turn 1. I'm ramping on turn 2, whether I'm going first or second. Okay. Now, if I'm going second, of course, I'm going to see 2 cards before I have to do my business. Going first, I see 1 card. However, 4, 8, 12. 12 of the 50 cards are ramping cards. I get to draw 5 off the rip. I get to mulligan as well. I get to draw. I actually see 6 cards, 6 to 7, depending on if they attack me. Okay. Now I know you're like, yo, what is my man on the phone for? He's in the middle of this video. That's not nice. That's not como se dice? That's not polite. Okay. Here we go. Holy shit. There we go. Hypergeometric calculator, boys. Oh yeah. All right, let's see. So we got a deck of 50 cards. We're gonna draw 5 cards in hand, and wait, number of cards. We got 12. We got 12 in this library, and we just want to see one. Calculate my odds, and look at that right there, gang. I've got a 76.3% chance to draw 1 or more. Can y'all guys see that? Anyways, yeah, probably right there. Y'all can see that 76.3% chance to see 1 of the 12 rampers by turn 1, and that's a 6 sample size. Technically, excuse me, that's a 5 sample size. Technically, we'll be at 6 because no matter what, we go to 82.6%. 82.6%. God forbid we took an attack. God forbid we took an attack. Okay. 87%. 87% chance that we ramp. And I've won games where we don't ramp, and I've shown you guys that. So yeah, those are those are chances I'll take. Those are chances I'll take for the whole no searcher. Okay. Those are chances that I am A-okay with. So anyhow, we've got Black Maria, Zoro, Nico Robin. We're going to ramp. We're going to see him. We're going to make it happen. And then after the fact, it's just a menagerie, man. Okay, so I put Pink back in there to recycle these events, mainly this and this. And, of course, we've got Rosinante that's going to restand us to Dawn. I already talked about that. And, yeah, I think that's about that, man. I think that's about that. Oh, yeah. Gatling will ramp us off trigger, ramps us off trigger, ramps us off trigger. 3, 5, 8. We got 8 cards that will ramp us off of trigger, which is crazy. So just another thing to think about. Just another thing to think about. And yes, spoiler alert, there are times where I ramp twice, or I don't need to ramp twice. I can take this ramp, build this up. Also, the Gum Gum Lightnings aren't just there for blue purple Luffy. I keep wanting to say black purple. Blue purple Luffy. It's also for the Bellow of the Bettys, okay? Because let me tell you something. Bellow Betty, if we take second, it's a lot more important to us to just Gum Gum Lightning than to ramp. Ramping is cool. Ramping is fun. The kids love it. But getting rid of their board as it develops and then becoming a 7K leader is how we beat them. I've literally, and I think I showed you guys in the last video, I literally beat Bello Betty before. No ramp, no removal, just Bruffy. Okay, so yes, that's what you need. And then this is your removal. You turn it sideways and ram it up their keister. Okay. So anyhow, I think I've done enough talking. This is what the list will evolve into. It's probably going to start off a little bit closer to this. I don't know what this is about, but it's going to start off a little closer to this. We're going to get into a whole plethora of smashes, and I will see you guys on the other side. Gang, so you remember me, we started off talking about Reiju. Okay, I say best of 3. They say go. I don't know what that means. Sounds like they're angry. Anyhow, don't take it out on me, partner. So we're gonna go ahead and it looks like they got second, or excuse me, they got first. We're going second. We can go ahead and ramp here. We can ramp. I would say Nico Robin would be the best choice right here. And the reason why is because we need a body that we can continually swing with. Now we got that 4 life leader down to 3. Okay, so we're ready for that. They're doing a little thug dizzle. We can go ahead and give him a 2K, stay healthy. Vince Smoke Reiju, or Ichiji, excuse me, right on fucking time. 7 to 5. Feel like I got to take it. No Bruffy, not just yet. Wouldn't matter anyways. They're at 4 Dawn. We're going to go ahead and Sanji that ass, okay? So now we're going to go ahead and we can swing 5, 5, and 7 at the leader. And I'm just trying to put on that big city pressure. Oh, yeah. Because if nothing else, I do see some more, another rush. And that Sanji will act as a blocker because they probably don't want to leave it up, which is why we wanted to keep Sanji in this list, man. This list, Sanji goes hard. Sanji goes hard. I think Sanji might be one of my keys, okay? All right, now if you're looking on the bottom left, you're going to see that Rosie and Doflamingo is hugging each other. Oh, yeah, they're staying nice and warm together, bundled up, if you will. And I think I like that. I think I like that play. Dare I say I like that play even more than the Bruffy? I don't know. I don't know. We're going to do it. The kids want to see it. The kids want to see it. Okay. We're not going to get rid of anything. We're going to swing 6 into the leader, and we're going to swing 7 into the leader. Now, they've got every card One Piece TCG has ever printed in their hand, okay? So I'm not expecting anything crazy, but I am expecting, well, hell, they did take a life. So we did put on some pressure, okay? Put on some pressure. Now check this out. Doflamingo's gonna ramp us back up. We like it, we love it, we want some more of it. This is a little sketch, so we're gonna go ahead and do that. We give up our other Sanji, okay. We're gonna give up that. We're gonna turn that sideways, okay. Now we just got out of 2 attacks with 1 card. Now, ooh, we take it. Okay, we take it. No doubt they've got another Vince Smoke Ikiki for us. Am I right? No? A chopper? Okay. I figured they'd play the blocker. Okay, they play them. Okay, they get that one out. They're going to search. They got a Sora. Kingdom Hearts. All right. Swing 9 into 5. Because what did we just do? I'm sorry. You guys got to see. We're moving lightning fast. So we played out Usohachi Miso Horny and said, yo, I think we can close the game out. I know they've got infinite cards in hand, but I'm going to swing 9 to 5 and see what happens, okay? So that's what we did. We played out Usohachi Miso Horny. Here we go. Okay, they give us that. Now I'm like, yo, give me 7, okay? Okay. I can do, what can I do? I can do 9 there, or I can play out Senor Pink, run it all back, bring back that Neural Beam. I don't know. We'll see. They got 5 cards in hand. They give me everything. They're giving me everything. What am I thinking? What am I thinking at this juncture? Goodness fucking gracious, dude. We're going to go ahead and go up, down, left, right, oh, switch it up like Nintendo. And then what? We're going to swing 7 into 7. Yowzas, they don't even have it. Now what I should have did there is I should have invested that 1 Dawn. I should have put that 1 Dawn there, because asking for an even swing there is really fucking tough, versus giving them a 2K. That means they would have to give me 2 1s, you know, even if they had, you know, they would have had to have some. But I swung there in the moment because I was like, you know what? This motherfucker ain't got nothing. He ain't got nothing. He didn't give me his whole hand. We went from, at the start of this, yeah, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 cards in hand. From 10 cards in hand. Oh, yeah. 10 cards in hand. Okay, so we got rid of that. We'll put those Dawn back active. And we're back at it, okay? Back at it, and I'm back with it. She got a rear end, I'm gonna rear end it. Booty banging, got the frame singing. Losing focus, but my mind ain't changing. My will is still like I'm made of steel. Oh yeah. Avoid the feelings like I hate to feel. I only feel the real. Okay, I gotta stop. So we're just waiting. Revealing draw, cassette. Okay, gonna swing into there, and they're gonna keep that. Now it's very interesting to me that they don't want to go for game. They'd rather remove that threat. And I gotta wonder, what the wuck? You know what I mean? Like, what makes you think, right? Now here, I can comfortably defend Rosie P. Yeah, I can comfortably do all this because now I have all these swings. Okay, that sucks. That does suck. But they've only got 3 cards. That they've all but proven those to be non-counter because of the display they put on earlier. So we're going to give them 9. We're going to go ahead and give them another 9, I believe, with our Monk of the Louvre. No trigger, right? So we're happy about that. And we put those 2 Dawn back. That's a 9. We're going to give them another 9. And then we're going to give them an 11. And because they did not keep Homeboy up, I'm almost certain they ain't got it. Okay. So now we're going to give them 11. That's game. Okay. They just didn't have it. Now we're going to go straight into that rematch. And that's my opening hand there. And the pieces aren't bad considering what won the game for me last time. But I decided to go ahead and mulligan and look for a little rampy ramp, right? Now, typically, back in the gap, if I saw Doflamingo and Ploffy, I would definitely want to keep it because that's 1 of 4 cards. I'm going to see the other pieces eventually. The chances are greater, right? But I go for a ramp, and it looks like I got the ramp. And I got the Sanji, and I got the Bruffy. I got everybody except for Doflamingo. That's fine. So they're going to swing 8 to 5. Their hand is Jive, and we ain't mad at them for it. We're going to go ahead and bing, bang, boom. Swing 8 to 5 right back, okay? And 8 to 5, our hand ain't Jive. We just got it like that, right? It ain't tricking if you got it, ladies and gentlemen. 5 to 5. Am I going to take this too? We're going to take this too. Okay. Here comes the Vinsmoke Ikiki. So that was a mistake on my end. I should have blocked out of that, anticipating a whatchamacallit. Now I had to get rid of much more cards, right? So it doesn't really throw too much off since I am at really. Okay, so we're gonna throw that in there. And we're going to, okay, we're going to get rid of the Gum Gum Giant. We're going to draw 2 more cards. We're going to swing 5 and 5. Okay, it's getting a little interesting. We do have 7 Dawn, so we were playing the Rosie game, okay? We were playing the Rosie Bruffy. The Bruffy. Anyhow, they're going to swing there. No doubt we're going to get an Ikiki, all right? But here's where we get annoying for them. We're going to put that Noro Beam into action, okay? -1 Dawn, boom, bang, bing, bop, boom. We can block out of that as well, or we can keep, we're going to take, okay? They developed that. It's 1 to 3 life. They've blown the field up. I'm not very happy about it. Now, I was thinking about throwing out Big Boot Scoot Loof, but I was like, yeah, it ain't going to happen. Now, I'm just going to continue to pressure life, it looks like. We are pressuring life. Okay. We are pressuring life, and we get him down to 1 as well. We got 3 Dawn active sexually, and whatever they swing, they're gonna get 1 less attack at me, okay? And I've got 4K encounter, 6K encounter if you count the Noro Beam. So it looks like they're developing. Porsche's out. Porsche isn't a searchable card, but when I tell you Homeboy had 3 Porsches, like all but back to back to back. He actually opened with 3 Porsches in his hand. Anyhow, 7 to 5. I think we can let that go. Actually, okay, I see what we're doing because Homeboy's a blocker. So we want to turn that and then do that. Yes, okay. Now, I wonder if that was the play. Well, he did play another blocker, but I could have No. I mean, I don't know. We drew a card. We're gonna live with our decision. So we're gonna go ahead and swing 7 into 5. Okay. Okay. Swing 7 into 5. Okay. 7 into 5. Get a block. Gonna swing into Vin Smoke and get a block. We get 2 up. They did kind of blow up this game. They did kind of high roll us this game. So we're just trying to see what we can get. I think that's a Korean insult. I think their name is a Korean insult. All right. We're going to have to... Thing about it is if we take this one, yeah, now they know for sure they got us. They know for sure they got us. Yes. Yes. So what happened there is because you give up your last 2 cards, even if this is a Gum Gum Giant, it ain't gonna do nothing for you, boss. It ain't gonna do nothing for you. Now, if I would have taken that, well, then they would have just loaded up there. You know what I'm saying? And then I would have had what, 10 to 12. I could have gone to 12. Huh. But they would have been 7 plus 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Huh. Yeah. But if that was a Gum Gum Giant... Anyways, let's take it to the rubber match. The 3-piece express. This one, it looks like I did not have my... Yeah, I didn't have my my mulligan here, unfortunately. But we're going to go ahead and ramp up and swing 7. 7 to 5. Got that 4-life leader. Down to 3. Oh, yeah. They're going to swing 5 at me. And I'll take, I guess. Okay, cool. They're going to swing another 5. Please counter out. Give them Black Maria. Give them Usohachi. Miso Horny. We take it. Guess what? They're going to Porsche. And they're going to do it again. Yeah. Learn your lesson from the last game, boss. Come on now. Okay, so now what? Now we're going to give them everything? No, we take that. We ramp. We're down to 1 life. It's 1 to 3. It's 1 to 3. And I'm like, yo, it's happening again. Okay, now we ramped into what? Okay, we got 7K. Or excuse me, we got 7 Don. Now we know that Don Quixote Rosinante's ability is live on 7. So I'm going to go ahead and play that out. I'm going to trash an Oro Beam, draw into a giant. A second giant in my hand. I'm going to swing 5 into 5, and then I can swing 7 into 5 because we're at 7 Dawn. Rosinante is going to put 2 up, so it kind of unlocks that. Now we get a 1 and a 2. We get some things. They get Sora's mom out of there, and 5 into 5. Give them that. Turn that sideways. Big city happy. Oh yeah. Give him that. Okay, cool. You got to give him everything he wants now. Now you got to give him everything. Fortunately for us, there is no Ikiji. I call him Ikiki from that meme. Ikiki. But yeah, so we got that out there. What can we do at this point? We can play Big Dof just because. We can play. They're still at 4 Dawn. God bless. Swear. So we're going to go ahead and just keep swinging at Porsche. Porsche would be the first target. And then Reiju, because we're not trying to put anything back in their hands. Okay, so we're actually just going to play out a big-ass body. Put 2 Dawn up. We've got Gum Gum Giant in our hand deuce times. Okay, now we ramp up with Dofy. We're going to use Giant. We're going to draw into a 2K. Okay, we also get a Senor Pink. We're liking that. Damn, that kind of sucks. We give him another one. Hey, yo, why? We got rid of the secret Luffy for that. Reason being is we don't care. We got Senor Pink in our hand. We're going to get it back. Okay. Very interesting turn. Very interesting hand. If I play Senor Pink and I get another one back, that minuses me 1 Dawn. Rosinante's ability is not live. If I use this on Vinsmoke Ikiki, not live. Okay, so we're really trying to think about what we want to do with our life here. Literally. If I use Senor Pink and I am able to bring back a Gum Gum Giant, that's all I'll have live. We're in a tough position. I mean, this is This is the match we're supposed to lose. We are supposed to lose this. So frustration will be had. I'm swinging a 9 and a 7. No doubt going to get a blocker. Yeah, look at all that stuff we got there. What are we going to do? What are we going to do? At this point, we've got to know that they know to play around fucking Neural Beam. We decide on the Gum Gum Giant. Now I'm also like, no, don't do it. Yeah, we're going to swing 5 there. They take, not a big surprise. We're going to get the ramp back up. We can give them that. We're just trying to hold shit down right now, dude. Yeah, we don't want to go down to 0. We do. We go down to 0. I think it's because if they, what is this? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. If they go 8 into that, that's 10. We know we can go into 9 and draw 2 more cards plus whatever this was. That's why we decided to take it, because 9 plus hopefully 1 and hopefully what we draw into. We're starting to do some hoping. Hoping is akin to coping, okay? So let's see how this plays out. So are they going to swing 12? No. They want to go ahead and Vince Smoke Judge. So they're looking to finish me either now or next turn, okay? The chances are absolutely in hell for them to finish me this turn, because we all should be on the same page about me having a Gum Gum Giant, right? Now, they're looking to not even do that, just cripple me and make sure I can't do nothing. However, the way I see it is that's all you got. So I'm going to do this. Oh, yeah, I'm going to do that. Now, you got no Dawn up. You got 2 life. I've got Sanji. I can turn Chopper sideways and go for game. Am I at 7 Dawn? I am at 7 Dawn, right on the money. Or I could play out... yeah, I got to let them know I'm thinking about this one. I think Sanji's the move, because our other Luffy isn't going to be able to have any Dawn. We need 8 Dawn for that play. 8 Dawn active, sexually. So it looks like Sanji's the move, and they're just going to have to come up with a way to deal with it. Now, they got 4 cards in their hand. Let's see what happens. Yeah, 5 there. I'm thinking 5 there, 5 with my leader, 6, then 7, 7, and 9. That's all I can do. That's the best I got. Okay, cool. I swung 7 preemptively. That sucks. Yeah, that also sucks. Yeah, you fucked up. I should have... My ladder was fucked up. Sorry, we got a fucked up ladder. Oh, yeah. Yeah, that was fucking tough. That was really fucking tough. So we really fucked that up because we swung here for 5, and I believe they just blocked out, right? Cool. Okay, so now we really needed to swing with a 6. Check that rectal temp, okay? Because if we get the 6, then the 7 lands, or I don't know. Then we would just metal through their cards, and that would have been that. Doing this and then this was big risky business. That was just not how it's supposed to go. We're supposed to swing 6. That would have needed a 2K or 2 cards, okay? And then if they blocked out of that, this lands, and then this has a higher chance of landing, and then so on and so forth, right? So we had 4 more attacks, 2 cards, 2 life. But anyhow, we got the victory. Our GGs received no GGs. No GGs. They said go, and then they went 3-piece. Okay, so what did we learn here? We learned that we had no Bruffy here. We were able to beat him with just Doflamingo stuff. Just the Dofy package. Okay, so that's awesome. Let's see how it goes into the rest of the world, though, right? So we go straight out of our weakness, and we are looking right. We're going right into Blue Purple Luffy, okay? Blue Purple Luffy is also not a great matchup for us, okay? But we, you know, sometimes it feels better to go first. Sometimes it feels better to go fucking second. I don't even know. It really depends on what we can draw, right? If we're going second, we want to see the lightning. If we're going first, we want to ramp. We don't want them to ramp. They ramp anyways. Fuck us, right? The only pro is that they use the gear 2 to do that, so that's one less event we got to worry about. You know what I'm saying? If you are a member, you will be seeing my matches against Jared's Blue Purple Luffy. It was a doozy. Okay, now because we have an opponent with 5 Dawn already, we're able to play out Monka de Luffy and get some value out of them immediately. And we know they can't really swing into it like they would like to. And if they do, we do have the counter to defend a 7k body. So we play that out. We don't swing with anybody else, just that. Next turn, we will be going fucking ham. Okay, why? Because we're gonna have Sanji. We're gonna be able to turn Nami sideways. Yeah, see, that's just a 2k. We're gonna be able to turn Nami sideways and go for the keister. All right, now Doflamingo is also in the wings. You know what I'm saying? So now we can go 6 6 7 7. Now, and I really want to do this like that. I really want to have one attached to my leader, because the last thing I want for them to be able to do is to drop a mom on me and bottom deck, you know, my secret Luffy. Right now, we're gonna go ahead and swing again 7. Okay, and we're gonna keep a Dawn up. Now, this is a little interesting for me because I would have liked to swing 6 into Nami, possibly, or maybe just another 6 into the leader. But they were going to this turn. And my thing is that, what did I really need that extra Dawn for? Because I have a Gatling and a Zoro. They were not going to swing more than 10. That was not going to happen. So, I'm already... That's one flag. That's a yellow card. That's a yellow card for us in our performance. But anyhow, here we are. We're playing Big Dof just to do it. Just because it's Tuesday, okay? Swinging 7 into 6. And, We swung 7 into 6, and we did the restand. Oh, yeah. We said pressure. We said pressure. And look at this board. Big city development. Oh, yeah. All right. Wow. If that's the case, it makes me want to go ahead and swing again. Give me a 2K. Give me a blocker. That just about says all I need about your hand. That almost says everything I need. Download is almost complete. Oh, yeah. Download is just about complete. Now, they do got the blocker. They're going to be at 10 Dawn. They draw an Usohachi Miso Horny. So if they didn't have anything last turn, they got it now. We want to keep this, right? We want to keep it. We let it go. All right. But we really want to keep our guy right there. That's the guy we want to keep. Now, I would almost like the Giant. I would almost like the Giant just to draw some more cards. Yeah. Because what are you going to Giant now? You're going to Giant now. You're going to get rid of the Doflamingo, right? We're going to get rid of Doffy. Okay. So, oh, shit. Oh, scheisse. Yeah, that goes to the bottom, doesn't it? Yeah, that goes to the bottom. All right. So we're going to give 1 Dawn to Doffy. We're going to swing 10. Now, imagine if they couldn't get out of that block last time and they chose to use Nami frivolously, that they may not have this. Well, they ain't got no Dawn up, that's for sure. But, you know, maybe they've drawn something over these last couple turns. They've been a drawing machine, okay? I don't know why the fuck I'm not playing this deck competitively. You know, I don't know, but whatever, man. Especially since I got the Snake Man. Oh, yeah, we got the Snake Man. And I do got all my cats. Okay, so they actually take it. They take it. And because we're at 4 life, we're going to go ahead and do it again. We're going to go ahead and do it again. Fuck it. Swing 6 at him. Okay, fuck it. Swing another 8 at him. Okay, we got him down to 4 cards. I do have a blocker. We do got a big Dof. They're going to want to swing more than even at Doflamingo. If they don't, I've got a counter for each swing that they can do. If they decide to... Okay, so for that, I think I want to give them Usohachi. Usohachi is so horny. Yes. Now, after this, I give them 1 more. And then I'm a little effed in the A. Okay. So we're going to give him Rosie, I say. We give him Sanji. Sanji's a rusher. Give him Rosie. Yeah, we give him Rosie. Okay, cool. We let Big Dof go. Oh, yeah. Here we go. If you got a big boot scoot loof, you get to keep it. They do not. They do not. They donut. Now I'm at 3 life. 4 life. You can guess what I'm about to do. Oh, you can guess what I'm about to do. All right, so I'm trying to do a I'm trying to do a little, get whatever's in my fucking bronchioles out. Anyways, I swing 10 to 6. You got no Dawn active. You're going to probably give me that Katakuri just for free. You don't give me Katakuri for free, that's fine. I'm going to swing another 10, restand, and then I'm going to swing 11. You're probably going to give me Katakuri. You give me Katakuri. I'm going to go ahead and swing 11 and call that bullshit. Because I do not think you got 2, 4, 6 in hand. You do not have 2, 4, 6 in hand. Thank you for playing. What do we have here, gang? 1, 2, 3, 4 swings. Yowza. That would have been 10. Or 5. That would have been 5 swings. Yeah, we weren't going to survive that. We were not going to survive that clapback. No siree, Bob. No siree, Bob. We were on the clock and we didn't even know it. But we played it. We played it like we were. So that's what matters. That's what matters. I don't know. I feel like no. We had a pretty good. The Dofy package did a little something, but you know what? Let's just keep it moving. Let's keep smoking it over. Let's keep smoking it over. All right, for this one, I unfortunately forgot to hit record, but I was going first. They were going second because I ramped to 6 here, you see, and they ramped to 7, or they will go to 7. Yeah. So it's their turn. They're at 7 Dawn, and yeah, we're doing our Bruffy things. And we're just going to see what they got for us, okay? So, they're thinking. They play out Sanji, okay? They turn Bruffy sideways. That is almost never going to work. I give them 1 Sanji. I let that Zoro go. All right. Now, my options are... Yeah, okay, we're just going to... I think we're just going to out-Bruffy them. I think we're just out-Bruffing them this time. So we're going to swing 7 there. Cool. I can swing 7 and then 8 twice. Literally. But do we want to go that low? I don't think we want to go that low. I don't think we need to go that low in life. I don't think we need to go low in life. Give them 9. Give them 9. Kids want to see 9. Come on. Yeah. You can give them the whole fucking thing, actually. We give him 9. Oh. Yeah. We gave up the Katakuri. I don't even know what the fuck that was about. Yeah, this game's nearing its end. Okay. We give up a Sanji. We're really wanting to see the Rosinante play, I guess, but we give up a Sanji. And they put a Frankie on board. We got Uso Hachi. Me. Oh, so horny for that. What are they gonna do with this last 4 Dawn? No Bruffy. No Bruffy on board. I don't think Bruffy would have made a difference. Give him Black Maria. And yeah, this game's cooked. Cocinado. Oh, yeah. Give him the Usohachi. Me, oh so horny. Turn that sideways. Yeah, give 7 right there. You got to give me 2 cards. I can do 7. Okay, I can do 7 again. Please do 7 again. Yeah, do 7 again. You got to give me another 2 cards. Oh, you already got the Gum Gum Giant out? Yeah. Yeah, Big City Cook. Yeah, and then we were going to swing with, what? 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 twice. So 13 twice. Even if they had Gum Gum Giant, that's a tall order to hit 13 twice. And we were going to go ahead and get a Neural Beam, 2 2Ks. We would have been all right. We would have been all right. This Neural Beam, if let's say we just took all the hits, Neural Beam, we would have ramped the Dawn. Yeah, we would have ramped the Dawn active, and then we would have had one here, and then we'd have had 2K, 2K. So we'd have 2, 4, 5, 6, 10, plus a 7K body. We would have been A-OK, boss. Okay, so right after that one, we're coming over here. We want another purple black. We want another peanut butter Luffy to see what's up. Okay, so we're gonna do the ramp. Y'all already know how this goes. 7 into 5, hand aim jive. We just got it like that. Okay. They're gonna be they're gonna take. Yeah. Okay. So we got to go first. We still like going first. We saw all these Doffies. I'm curious to know if we decided to keep. I want to see. I'm so sorry. We did not mulligan. We kept that. Oh, yeah, we kept that. Okay. Swung 7. We said, hey, look, old Ploffy rules. If we got all the Doffies in our hand, that means everything else is a piece, okay? Now, not quite, but we had ramp. We said we'd get there. They're playing Nami. Is that a thigh? That. Is that a whole ass thigh? Good for you, girl. Good for you. Okay, so we're gonna take that hit, and yeah, we're fine. We're kind of looking for pieces, frankly. Franklin the turtle. We're looking for pieces. Franklin the turtle is looking for pieces. We ain't seeing shit, dog. So we're gonna go ahead and swing 7 and then 9. Now, what I would rather do here is I would rather swing 8 and 8 because he just gave me a 2K and a 1K, right? And the whole thing is, you don't swing 8 because they can get out of it, right? Well, they can just give you 2Ks. It's the same as if swing 8 and 8. Make him give you 2Ks twice. That's what I would have done. They're gonna go ahead and gum lightning. Tells me everything I need to know about their hand. That was a tough choice by a player. They're trying to skill check me. None of these things are working out for them. We can afford to get rid of that. And now we swing 5, and we have complete and control toward. We got complete and control of the board. Complete and total control of the board. Yeah, I'm sorry. We're just having a good old time here. Thank you for sticking with me through my stroke. That's no biggie. Yeah, I guess we could just Bruffy now. Yeah, now we can Bruffy. 9 there, 9 again, and 9 again. We're not even worried about the board. And guess what? We swing with everything. This is what Homeboy really unlocks for us here. Yeah, I didn't think so. They could have gone the 9, actually. They could have gone the 10, but you know, they were done. They were done. What were they gonna play? I don't know what this list is. Should have mentioned. Well, that's what happens when you concede and you disconnect with no GGs. Is you don't get to hear about a fantastic YouTube channel called 3-Piece TCG, where we specialize in the Black Purple Luffy. So too bad. Maybe they'll see this video. Come check us out, boss. We're doing fun things. All right, opponent disconnects. I don't know what happened there. I think I remember I was going up against a blue purple, and I think they did the. I don't know, man. I think I see some blue purples, and they'll disconnect instantaneously as soon as they don't see what they want in their opening hand, right? Well, fortunately for us, we chose to go first, and we did see what we wanted in our opening hand, and we're gonna swing 7 to 5. Now, in this green-purple Luffy matchup, we really want to bust him up. We want to bust him up hot, fast, and in a hurry. We can block out of that and keep that pressure going. Oh, yeah. Keep the pressure. We can also get rid of that. We're not going to use it for anything else. We know that right off the rippy. So we're going to swing 7 into 5. See what they give us. Okay, cool. Swing 8 into 5. I would have thought we would have developed a Zoro. We said, fuck that. We're going to just swing. So we got that 4-life leader down to 2, which is pretty cool. But they did get Sanji Pudding out. You know what I'm saying? And now they've got some options. Okay, cool. We're going to go ahead and get rid of Gum Lightning because it ain't going to do nothing for us. We're going to swing 8 into 6. Again, this is what it affords us. Now we ain't got to swing 7 and leave 1 open or whatever. We can swing all 8 and still have 2 open. Maliki, okay? I like it to do it a cha-cha, all right? They're gonna go ahead and yeah, we can give them 2K for that. We're definitely gonna take there. Oh, we're taking there as well. Okay, now we got a big boot scoot loose. Oh yeah. We can swing 6, and then we can swing 7. They got no Dawn active. They got no Dawn active. So okay, I think I'm okay. This is what I'm thinking about. We can poke again with 6, right? See what they give us, and then we can get rid of this. Okay, perfect. You're not gonna have that much. Yeah, you're not gonna have that much. No, sorry, Bob. So right there was no point in going for the last life because they have 7/7. This leader, they're gonna have all the Dawn in the world. This leader's gonna be crazy. And then if they were to take that, they would just take the last life and not care because they're gonna load up heavy on that secret Luffy. So the fact that they gave me anything was great for me, and we just said keep it moving. They had the fear of having to defend against an 11K attack against their leader, and that's what caused them to, you know, counter out, etc. Now they've got another Sanji pudding, another one, all 3 of them. They got to go second, which I hear they like to do. I know I've liked to do it. We can go ahead and give that one up. Yeah. Oh, we give up a 2K instead. Wait, no, we took it. We took it. They swing 5. We take a 5. Okay, so they play a Robin out. At this point, we're like, Usohachi, me so horny. We know what we're about to do. Oh, we know what we're about to do. Yeah, give up Robin and Rosie, right? Or we could take it. Take it and just understand that you got to finish him off this turn. We take it. We understand we have got to finish him off this turn. Check us out here. Yes. We do that. Bing, bang, boom. Oh, yes. Give me 2 cards. Give me 2 cards. Yeah. Okay, so we had a couple options we could have done there. Because we were at 10 Dawn, and we did turn that sideways. We could have... Maybe it would have been gooder. Maybe it would have been gooder. Because we did... Okay, 3, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, we had 8 Dawn active. I wonder if... Humor me. If we would have done the... We would have... Well, maybe that would have been better. So we would have turned that sideways. We could have played out Sanji. We could have made them a rush. And then turned that sideways, right? And then so we would have... what did I say we'd have? We were at 8 Dawn active. 9 Dawn active, actually. So after that, we would have been 1 Dawn active. Okay? So then we could have swung 6 here. We could have made him swing 6 as well. Then we could have swung 7, and then we could have swung 10. And they wouldn't have had shit. But the 6 would have costed a card. The 6 would have costed a card. The 7 would have costed possibly 2 cards, right? But let's say they have a 2K. And then the 10 would have costed 1 and 2 cards. So 5 of their... Oh, no, the 10 would have costed 3 cards. Yeah. So they would have had to have a perfect hand. Perfect hand, perfect 1K, and even one of them being a 2K counter. And I would have still been able to clutch it out, more than likely. So, yeah. But we decided to go this route. 8 there. Because 8 would have costed 2 cards. Okay. Then another 8 would have costed 2 cards. Oh, okay. So then, no, we mathed them out right. We did it the right way. We did it the right way. Me big, me small. All right, let's keep moving. They saw all their puddings. The whole bowl of pudding. They saw all their secrets. They saw everything. $500 worth of cards. $800 deck. We still pulled it off. Rosie P. All right, gang. We find ourselves against a Bello Betty. Balob shot, huh? Okay, so they're going to play that out. We chose first. I think that was an accident. But anyways, we say fuck it. Fuck it, we ball. Fuck it, we ball, y'all. Okay, so I'm going to give up 2Ks up front. I'm trying to stay alive. I'm going to swing 7 there, okay? And we got a Neural Beam Sword. And like I was telling you guys, it seems and feels, I believe it is, more important to stay healthy, turn cards sideways, finish them off, than it is to, you know, be ramped up and done in this match. So we're able to do that. Yeah, we take there. Okay, things ain't really going our way. But we have hope, right? Hope akin to cope. And I think we need to swing here. Okay. What are we doing? I don't know about this. I don't know about this one bit. Okay, so we decided to do it like that. No, I mean, I guess that was good. We got rid of the Karasu. That's the main target, right? We still have 1 up for Homeboy. That's good too, right? So we'll see what's going on here. Now 9-5, Dolly Parton style. Yo. We're going to give him that giant. Get rid of Senor Pink. Get rid of that. Get rid of this. Get rid of that. Get rid of a little every bit of everything, okay? Now they're going to swing 9. We can go to 10. Ooh. Damn it. If that was a counter, we would have fucking had that. I don't even think, well, first off, even if there is triggers, none of them are blockers. So then they would have had no cards. We would have swung 5. That would have been that ass. We would have swung, we could swing, because we were going to what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We were going to 7. I think we were going to 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, we were going to 7. Yeah, okay. But luckily, we get the rematch. So let's go and see what's happening. Oh, this is our hand? Okay, that's our... Okay, so we saw this is our opening hand now. And we're happy. We're going to keep it moving. Okay, so we're going second this time. Now we're going second. Cool beans. Swinging 6. We know we got to give it to him. Okay, cool. Now we're going to go ahead and do a little bing, bang, boom, bop, beep. And you know what? Swing 5. It can't get any worse than this. It doesn't. I'm going to play out Chopper. Why the F not? Okay. They're at 5 Dawn. We do have a blocker. We're happy about that. Okay, they get a Karasu out there. They're going to swing 5 at us. Ooh. Okay, we take. Shit. Raise max, huh? I don't know what we do now, gang. We're going to get rid of 2 threats there, but they still got the Karasu. And that raise max is really chapping my ass. I decided to just swing. I decided to swing 2 or 7 in the life because fuck it. I need to get rid of them if I can. I really feel like I should have blocked out with Chopper last time because I can almost guarantee. Well, no, maybe Raise Max wants to get rid of Bruffy, but the truthie is we need to get some value out of this blocker yesterday. They're thinking about swinging. What are they going to do? Oh, yeah. We love optimal plays by our opponent. Oh, yeah. We're going to go ahead and do that. Draw 2 cards. Nothing that can really help us too much. Yo, we're just going to minus into the ground. Fuck it. Minus into the ground. All the way. Yeah. You can't do shit. Give up Sanji? Fuck yeah, give up Sanji. We can't play him next turn anyways. There we go. Now we got ourselves a game. Ladies and gentle thems. Now we got ourselves a game. Swinging 5 there. Going to bring the Gum Gum Giant back. Okay. We're going to swing. We just want this Karasu. If we get one thing out of this turn, we want that Karasu gone. Okay. That's fine. That's going to work great for us. Karasu's gone. We got this little fucker gone. we've got Noro Beam, we've got Gum Gum Giant, we've got some things. We've got some things. Now, unfortunately, we are at 4 Dawn, which means there will be no Senor Pink next turn if we can't do this the old-fashioned way, okay? Now, I'm a little apprehensive to use Noro Beam and turn one of these 5 sideways when I could take this hit, draw into some counter, and now we got Gum Gum Giant live still. And they've got to have, yeah. Okay, so we're going to make it out of this round. Now it's going to turn into, will they survive the clapback? Because we're going to be AO-fucking-K. Ooh. Yeah, we're going to keep that. Oh, yeah, we're keeping that. Yeah, we're going to keep that. We want all 4 swings. We want 4 swings into 2 life with 1 card in hand. That's the kind of game we want to play. That is the game we want to play. Oh, I don't know if we do that. I don't know if we do it like that, though. Okay. Okay, and the game is done. Now the game is over. Yeah, you got to give me 2 cards. We just successfully mapped them out. GGs are exchanged. What a great opponent. Opponent disconnects. Ah. How come they never want a rematch? Like, nobody wants the 3. Nobody wants a 3-way. Nobody wants a 3-way. It's I beat you. Oh shit, you beat me. I'm getting the fuck out of here. I would have really liked to continue that lesson, if you will, for all of us. But hey, let's keep going. I think I got time for Uno Mas TM. Uno Mas. Okay, so we are going up against a Snake Man. Now you can see I'm trying to find some opponents. Now this is definitely, this one for sure, absolutely, positively is the latest list. That last list I showed you guys. It evolved, devolved, however you want to consider, into this, okay? I think so was the one before this, because the one before this we also didn't see a big Dof, so yeah. So we're going to go ahead and play this out. Let's see what we got. Now, we chose to go first. We didn't have a ramp, so we played this out like this. We got Black Maria. Black Maria has a ramp against Blue Purple Luffy. I like, because even as they ramp, we will continue to keep up with them. They're not going to out ramp us. That's not going to happen. Not in this life or the next one. So we're going to bing, bang, boom, move it up, down, left, right. Oh, switch it up like Nintendo. Backside into fakie. We're going to take that hit. And they're going to have 5 Dawn active. No, 5 Dawn on board. We've got 6 Dawn active sexually. We're going to play out the Bruffy. We are going to, yeah, give it up. Yeah, absolutely. Swing 8 into that ass. Okay. We about to smoke some pot. Oh, shit. We take and they ramp again. Ramping at all costs. Got rid of Lin. Okay. Swinging 9. We got to take. Oh, we're taking everything they're giving us, boss. Every fucking thing. Now, play out the Rosinante. We get rid of Gatling, draw 2 bricks. Getting rid of a Gatling to draw 2 bricks is One Piece TCG's definition of fucking irony, okay? Now, I think that was way too much. Way too much. I should have swung fucking 2 over and then swung 8 and then swung 8 and had 1 Dawn active sexually. We don't do that, but this is what I was telling you guys about. I was able to swing 8 here, I was able to swing 8 here, and I was able to still have 2 Dawn active. We love it. We like it, we love it, we want some more of it, okay? All right, now, let's see what they got for us. I believe it's party time. It is party time for them, yeah. So they drew a OP11 Sanji, we're all right with that. They swung in a Black Maria, definitely all right with that. Giving up a Sanji? Giving up a Sanji or a Don Quixote? We give up a Sanji, okay. All right. Kind of wish I had that Sanji now. Now, actually, kind of wish I'd play out this big right here. Oh, yeah. Watch this again. Watch this part again. Swinging 8, 2 over a 6, okay? Gravy. Swinging 6. I really wish I would have attached that Dawn to my leader just in case. Now we're going to swing another 8. Hashtag no fear. Okay. Yo, they got every counter the game has printed. They got 12, 16, 24 counters. Okay. 24 2K counters. We're right back with these 2 active Dawn. And that's why I think this guy is a really cool guy. 9 to 7. Oh, we got another Gatling. What do you know? We're gonna get rid of fuck. I think we got rid of what? Wait. I'm sorry. I want to know what we got rid of. I want to understand me. We got rid of a Bruffy. Okay, I do that sometimes. Get rid of a Bruffy to save a Bruffy. Get rid of a Rosie to save a Rosie. It's like I've done this before, right? Now everybody's +1 cost, so they can get rid of Rosie, which kind of sucks that we got rid of them, but they can't get rid of nothing else. Now, I had some decisions here. I could have played this out. I could have swung a bunch. I could have this. And I said, you know what? It's time to establish another big boot scoot loof. Okay, so that's what we decided to do. We get to draw into a Senor Pink. And Rosie P is no longer part of the discussion. So we don't get to do what we used to do anymore. Now, I do know that they drew a player knowledge. I do know that they drew a Gear 2. So I'm looking to see if they're going to use that Gear 2 or they're going to take. All right. They give that up. I know I can get rid of Sanji now. I do that. Okay. I do that. Okay. Knowing that I have neural beams floating around in my deck, in my dick, if you will, kind of wish I would have kept 2 active, but we don't. Okay, we're gonna counter out of that. Yeah, it's probably getting a little danger zone. Probably getting a little dangerous. Okay, I was more worried about countering out in case they had a we had a fallout. I was more worried about countering out in case they had a big boot scoot loof. But this is all they needed to see right here. They already know they're gonna get fucked because we got a. I could have swung for 8 with my Bruffy. Then 8 with my Luffy leader, then 8 twice with my dog here, Secret, and then 10 and 10. All of that into 1 life, 1 blocker, 1 Dawn active. Yeah, nobody's got that. Nobody's got that. But check it out. They want that rematch immediately. We're going into overtime, gang. Let's do it. All right. Let's see if I can save us from triple overtime, shall we? Now, what was that opening hand? Opening hand. Okay, so this time they chose to go first, right? And remember what I was telling you guys about going first. So if they go first, yes, I got a ramp. Yes, I got a Bruffy. Blah, blah, blah. Cool. But guess what? I'm going to see my ramp either way. I was like, I know what time it is. I've got to see a Como Se Dice. All right. Now, this is the same opponent, right back to back. I'm going to choose the mulligan. Choose the mulligan, and I get the gum lightning, dog. That's all I'm looking for. And I got the ramp, and I got the Bruffy. That is big city hooping. Big city hooping the play right there. Okay, so they're swinging 6 into 5. I take, and I ramp. Yo, we're getting out of control. This means I get to get rid of their card. They play the Zoro. I get to pop it. I'm already ramped. We're going to keep it moving. Now, look, I can even play a Zoro out, get an additional Dawn, have a body, and continue to swing. There we go. The harassment. Swing 7. I need a 2K. You give me a 2K. Okay, fuck me. Yeah, it's looking real now. Okay, so they ramp, unfortunately, with Gear 2. We're at 7. Bing, bang, boom. Give me that. Give him that. Swinging 6 and swinging 8. Oh, yeah. Here we go. We got this match figured out or what? Who knows? Swinging 7 there. We're going to let that go. Got a Mommy Nami. Mommy? Mamacita. If you know, you know. Okay, so we're going to get rid of 1 there. We're going to get rid of 2 there. Swinging 7 into 6. I really wish I would attach that Dawn first in case they trigger into something that would get rid of a 6 cost. We're going to swing 10 there. We get rid of that. Okay, cool. It's officially party time for our guys here. They grab the Uso Hachi Miso Horny, and we'll see what they got for us. I'm sorry, what? I'm sorry, what? Okay. 2-9 calls bodies, bottom deck my Bruffy. And I've got a decision on my hands here, gang. I got a decision because I'm okay. Of course, I'm going to swing there because I want to get him down in life, right? But I got a big city decision to make. Okay, we're not doing this ain't no small town somethings. This ain't no midtown maneuver. This is big city development. I'm deciding to swing 10, and I'm just thinking about it right now. I got 10 Dawn active. Okay, I could Bruffy and set up Rosinante and have 2 Dawn up after the fact. Now my he's big city thinking himself. He's got a lot to think about himself. Where he's gonna give us he's gonna give us the Gum Gum Giant. He's gonna get rid of that. He's gonna get rid of that. Cool. Now, if I had a I'm thinking about the Bruffy. If I had a Neural Beam, to me personally, it would be Bruffy, -2, get 1 active, right? Which would give me Dawn for 5 here, okay? Then I would swing 8, okay? And then I would put 2 up. I would have a 7, I would have a 6, I would have a 7, I would have a 10, and I'd have 2 Dawn up for a Neural Beam. And then I could turn one of these sideways. But we don't have that, so I'm thinking, you know what? I need to put my guy out here. I need another big. These will have to swing into these or else. Okay, cool. We draw into a Neural Beam. We draw into the Neural Beam. Okay. I'm going to swing 10 at that ass. They give it to us. No questions asked. Shakedown style. Okay. Now, we've got 3 swings. They are, you could say they're threatening lethal. Okay. Because if, I'm only a 5K body. If these swings go through, I'm a little F in the A. Check this out. What they're not expecting is that right there. Now, we don't even have the audacity. To play that in this list without Rosinante. But because we did, big city hooping. I would have never thought that Luffy with 10 Dawn would make Neural Beam active sexually. So they're going to develop that. We've seen way worse developments. But here's the thing. If they develop a Big Mom, they're not going to put anything back for us. They would give themselves 1 more life. But we're just free city swinging, okay? So now we got a big city development. About to put on some pressure. Oh, I know you see what time it is. Now, the big question is, do I want to play out Sanji or do I want to play out Secret Luffy? Okay, Sanji turns it sideways automatically. Luffy, Secret Luffy, just big city swings twice. We decide to hang on to our 2 life, okay? We're going to swing 8. And then I think we're going to swing 11 and 12 is I think what we're thinking about. Yeah. And it's going to get dice. They got 1 Dawn active. Son of a bitch. I know they got a gear 2. Here we go. Okay. No more Dawn active. Son of a bitch. 6 cards looks crazy. Luckily. Oh, shit. And they got rid of it. They quit. So luckily right here, this is why I like to swing 11. Just 1 more over instead of 10 or 9 or whatever the fuck, right? Because if I was swinging 10, they would have just had to give me 1. I swung 11. Now you still have to give me 2K encounter. 2K encounter. So that means either one of these is a 2K or 2 1s, and then you have 4 to defend a 12K swing. So right there, they were able to block out. I have got 12K coming at them next. They've got no Dawn active. That means 8, 10, 12, and then this has got to be a 1K at least. So those are great odds. That it's extremely amazing odds that they will not have 4 2Ks to perfectly 2, 4, 6, 8. Well, that ain't right. 2, 4, 6 would make it 12, and then yeah. So I'm just saying it's great odds that they don't have 3 2Ks out of their 4 cards remaining. So, and it looks like they don't, and that's the game. They saw what they needed to saw what they needed to see, and hell, they even went first this time. We were able to do the Gum Gum Lightning. That's why we run 3 Gum Gum Lightning. Yeah, let's take it over to just the list. Well, there you have it, gang. You know, this is the list that the last game, the last 2, 3, whatever games were won with. And I gotta say, I feel like I'm feeling it. I'm feeling it. Now, one card that wasn't really showing up, and it is a brick, was Senor Pink. Now, I know what you're saying. What do you mean? It showed up plenty of times. Maybe it did. Maybe it did. Excuse me. But you know, okay, maybe 2, not 3. I don't know because Senor Pink is definitely a card we're looking for later in the game in a lot of matches, and in some matches we're not really needing at all. But recycling Gum Gum Giants and Neural Beams was absolutely pivotal. No. Let me not hate. My man's sweating for no reason. Hey, yo, final warning. The hands aren't tied. No final warning. No hands tied. Nobody's trying to save your job. Your job's not in danger. You're all good. What I wasn't expecting was the synergy between being at 10 Dawn, playing this card out, and having 2 Dawn active for this. Because being able to swing, and especially into a normal leader, that would have been a 5, that would have been a 10, and then when on the clapback, I would have given him, you know, put up 1 Dawn and got 2K and, you know, turned somebody sideways. I think that's the kind of stuff is great. On the flip side, having this body out is absolutely great. I don't think it's getting popped as often, thankfully. Even against, if we were to go against black, I'm just thinking off the top of my head, if we play this card out and we have, because if we play this card first, this is our turn 3 play we want no matter what, which is kind of why I'm wondering, do I need Senor Pink? Should I go ahead and start running some searchers instead to make sure we get this card? Yeah, we might have to try that out. Might have to try it. Anyhow, so if we got Bruffy out there, okay, and a lot of these games we did. I mean, look, man, like, I don't know what to tell you guys, but I'm not crazy. I'm seeing Bruffy fairly often, right? So even with no searcher, which is nuts to me. Now, because it is hey, yo, we got the hypergeometric calculator. Let's use it one more again. All right. Now, we've got 4 cards. This is 4. We got, well, no. This is how much we got. We got 4 cards. That's a success in population, okay? Now, on our turn 3, by turn 3, we've seen, if we're going first, we've seen our first 5 cards, okay, cool. And then we've seen 1 for turn 2, and then we've seen 1 for turn 3. So from 5 to 7 cards minimum if they have not landed 1. They have not had landed 1 hit on us. Okay, so that's a 46% chance if they have not landed 1 hit on us. However, if they have landed 1 hit on us, it jumps to 51%. Okay, if we've landed 2, it gets to 56%. That's not crazy. That's not something I want to hang my hat on. So I might have been doing a little Sex Panther there, where 56% of the time it works every time. Oh yeah. But anyhow, let's think about that. So if we have Bruffy out here, and then we already had Bruffy established turn 3, turn 4. What are we? We're going from 6 to 8, right? So we play this out. We can swing 8. We can swing 8. We can swing with all of our Dawn, because this is going to turn 2 Dawn active back right away. So something to think about. Maybe we do that and we just log in. I don't know. Law wouldn't even be as much for the ramping as it would be for the Bruffy on curve. The on curve Bruffy. I think the other reason why I wasn't big city sweating it is because I actually like playing this card. I actually like playing these cards. They're fine. They go great. You know what I'm saying? So the only thing I could see, only problem I can see it turning into is if I have Law out, right? And which is another counter, which is great, you know, if I'm cycling and whatnot. But if yeah, I'm kind of losing my train of thought. It's been a wild day. It's been a wild weekend. But anyhow, what I'm trying to say is that if I have Law and I play Rosinante and I pop one of these, or excuse me, trash one of these, events to draw 2 more cards, well, then that's that. I'm okay with trashing this one. Kind of okay with trashing this one. But I really don't want to trash these 2 if I can't bring them back. You see what I'm saying? So that's where pink comes in. And that's why we like it so much. So I don't know. We're a little trusting on the heart of the cards on this one. Because 56% chance. That's a little weird. It's a little weird for me. I don't like that. I don't like that at all. But hey, it's been working. It's been working. If we go to 10, what does that do? If we like see it the turn after, maybe we play Rosie and then we play him out. So by turn 4, we've got, if we've taken 2 life, we got a 60% chance to have seen this card and play it out. And yeah. So anyhow, that's going to be pretty much that for this one, gang. I think I will be trying this searcher out just at 3 and just to see. Just at 3, just to see. Because that would exponentially help our chances of seeing our Bruffy on curb. Also would bottom deck a lot of other things. But actually, it's just bottom decking this, and that's it. Yeah, everything else is getting grabbed. Oh, he's grabbing everybody else's nuts. Oh, obviously those. But anyhow, yeah. Very interesting concept. Lots of fun. Too much fun. Do smash that like button. Finger pop that subscribe. Turn on the bell. And go down in them comments. Let me know, what am I doing right? What am I doing wrong? What would you be doing differently? It's between this or this. Yeah. Sometimes I'm wondering, do I like that big body? That big body helped out here and there against the Reiju. I wonder if we could have beat that Reiju if we didn't have that big body. If we didn't have that big body, could we beat the Reiju? I don't know. So, anyhow, this has been Murado Music. What's this? He's literally flipping us off. He's literally flipping us off. Equal to or less than your opponent's add up to 1 Don from your Don deck. Set it as active, then your Don Quixote, Rosinante, and your Heart Pirates type. Can't use it for anything else. Alright, gang. It's been Murado Music with 3-piece TCG. Big Pirates TCG. And I will catch you guys in the next one. Peace. Respect yourself. Respect others. Love.
Stuck up in it. Stuck in it. I'm stuck in the game, fucking it up with the gang. For the love of the money and fame, I can tell I never could change. I said I'm stuck in the game, fucking it up with the gang. For the love of the money and fame, I can tell I never could change.